Tim Kane, the entertainment editor at the Herald and Review, and I'm at my desk. Social media is a tricky thing, and it ends up costing people reputations, and ends up costing people money. It's cost Gilbert Gottfried some money. Gilbert Gottfried's a comedian who either you like him or you don't. I mean, he can be very obnoxious. His voice can be quite grating.
Oh, there's a big surprise!
That grating voice is quite appropriate for his job as the Aflac Duck.
Aflac!
Which he's done for about 10 years now.
Aflac!
Well, he's not doing it anymore because on Twitter this week, as we're taping this, I'm not sure when you're watching it, but in the middle of March, he posted at least 3 what people would consider tasteless or inappropriate jokes about tsunami victims.
They might have to clean this up for TV!
I guess I can say that I thought one of the jokes was funny, and the other 2 I thought, yeah, whatever. But at the same time, it's a comedian's job to make those jokes. And I guarantee you that in comedy clubs all over the country on Saturday night, maybe even on Friday night, since the tsunami took place on Friday morning here, if not on Friday night, definitely on Saturday night, there were jokes being made in comedy clubs all over the country about that tsunami, and some of them were in really, really poor taste, I'm certain of that. The reason Gilbert Gottfried lost his job is not because he made bad jokes, but because of the venue he chose to do it in. The guy only has 70,000 followers on Twitter, but somehow this thing exploded, and I would guess that there are more people who are now aware that he was the Aflac Duck and he got fired because of inappropriate remarks on Twitter than the number of Twitter followers he actually had, than the number of people who actually saw those jokes when he first posted them. So we're kind of wandering our way through this new interactivity, this new instant information kind of thing. Twitter is great in a lot of ways. It gives a lot of comedians who want to have that venue to just get the jokes out, because they're manufacturing them and they just have to get them out, and they're timely. They're not necessarily going to be able to work them into a set or anything. Just get that stuff out, get it out of their system, and then work onto something else. But every once in a while, it's going to turn around and bite them. And it's probably turned around and bitten a few people who aren't professional comedians as well. It's just going to be interesting to continue to follow this and see what continues to happen. And keep in mind that Michael Richards lost a huge amount of his reputation because of social media, because somebody was standing there with a camera phone and filmed him saying what were considered inappropriate things, and definitely in the context that we saw them, they were inappropriate. Comedians have an interesting job, and it's their job to provoke as well as entertain and to make us think a little bit, but the venue in which they choose to do it is something that they need to think about quite often. I'm Tim Kane, and I'm thinking about it all the time, and I'm at my desk.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!